Okay, I think it's about time we got started. The game itself, at least the menu, doesn't really have music, so not sure what's going on with that exactly. Hi Nia, hi Don, how are you guys tonight? Hope you guys are well. We are checking out APICO, which is a game. It is one gorgeous pixel art. I do love their stylization. But it is a game that is kind of a simulator about beekeeping. Maybe it's a lot of fun. Maybe it's not. I'm not sure, but I think it'll be fun nonetheless. I think it's a really cool idea, and it promotes bee conservation because they are very important. But I do think it would be a lot of fun in general. I don't know if it's going to be a good stream game because maybe it's not super exciting for people to watch. We'll just see how it goes. I'll give it a shot. I want to play it anyway. Yeah, I am on a bee themed roll for sure. I did try the demo that they had for a few minutes, and it seemed cool, and that was enough to be like, all right, you know what? Let me just get it because it was on sale. I think for $5. That's a pretty good price. But let's get started. I also did turn up the volume on this game. I added a little bit more decibels because it was at +4. I think I did +6 for now. But the menu itself, like I said, it's pretty quiet. It's a lot of like animal sounds, but I don't know if they really have a whole lot of music. It is beautiful. You are very right, Don. All right, new world. Okay, hair color. Oh, actually, that's the hairstyle. Oh boy, that is not what we want to go for. I mean, that looks good to me, honestly. My name, Chief Wellington. No, Secret Skater. That's a SpongeBob reference for all you SpongeBob enthusiasts out there. You know what? Actually, this darker brown looks better. This almost has like a hint of purple to it. Ooh. Yeah, it does. In a way, it still looks dark brown. Do I go with that? You know, I think I go with this one just because it looks more brown. There's only like 3 options, so I mean... Alright, let's go. Set sail. Creating world. I, I don't know what this game is like, really. I know there's crafting. I know there's bees. I know there's pixel art. That's it. There's a lot of stuff to learn. I know they did have a lot of stuff to read and learn, so I can either read it or I cannot read it. Dear Secret Skater, it was so lovely to get your letter last week. I think it's wonderful that you're taking an interest in beekeeping again. Both me and Gramps had always hoped you would want to carry on the bee. I want to say beekeeper immediately instead of just keeper, which is what it actually says. Carry on the keeper family tradition, and there isn't anything more enjoyable than being out here with the bees. Plus, I'll say it'll be a well-earned be a well-earned break from that busy city job of yours. I posted you a ticket for the next boat that comes in. Skipper will be overjoyed to see you again after all these years. Have a safe journey, and I'll see you soon. Love, Nana. Thanks, Nana. It's very nice. Okay. Skipper. Oh ho! We made it, Secret Skater. And just as you were getting your sea legs, oh, here we are. Port Apico. What a lovely day it is. It was jolly good to have you aboard again, matey. Takes me back. You still remember your way around the place? Huh, no problem. Here, have my map. I know this place like the back of my boat. Because I don't know this place like the back of anything. I actually don't know it at all. This looks similar, though. Because I am a little bit curious if it's generated. Because the game itself, like the demo I played, looks just like this. So, like, it might not be randomly generated, or maybe, like, there's a certain area that's always set, and then the rest of it is generated. Like I said, I have no idea. I've played it for, like, 10 minutes. So, anyway. Best go see the old girl. She's just at the end of the pier and down to the left. She's been a buzzin' ever since you let her. If you need anything, just holler. Got a few trinkets you might find useful. Now, off you go. Luck of the hive, mother, be with you. And remember, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. It seems like it. which I'm okay with. I'm not even doing this. Game is making me. It's Nana. Nana Belia. Oh, Secret Skater. It's so wonderful to see you. Let me get a good look at you. Getting back to the alliteration. Soon. I do like alliteration, so I'm not opposed to using them. And I'm not opposed to reading them either. Have you been eating properly? Who's been feeding you? Have you had breakfast? Should I put the kettle on? How was the boat? Over. Did you feel sick or... Sorry, that's me getting carried away. It's just so good to see you again. I was so excited when I got your letter. When you said you wanted to get into beekeeping, I was so pleased. It's been a while since I've had a keeper in the family. Your father never cared much for it. I was looking through Grandpa's old things and found the guidebook he was writing. There seems to be quite a lot missing, so maybe you can fill in the rest. It would mean a lot to us both. You can view the guide at any time with G. G for guide. Makes sense. You ever get stuck? Just have a look through, and I'm sure you'll find some of Grandpa's wisdom will guide the way. Well, anyway, look at me. I talked the ear off a bee. I don't know about that. Do bees have ears? Do bees have ears? I have no idea. Better let you get settled. You probably want to go to explore the island. If you need anything, I'll be back at the house. Be safe. I will be safe. Okay. So I do kind of like that everything I can actually like look at and kind of see what it is. Hold shift for more info. Okay. Got a workbench here. Got myself a bed, a lantern. We got red. That's not a red carpet. That's a dresser. I was like, yeah, because it said red carpet for a second, but I thought it was highlighting the dresser. You should change your outfit and appearance. Let's do that. Nope. Okay, that's what we already want anyway. I wasn't sure if there's going to be more stuff. Weird. Alright, so I guess they don't have ears. So Nana is... Okay, so we're like 30 seconds into the game and Nana's lying to me. You think that she would know better, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so bookshelf. So this is maybe keeping all sorts of books around beekeeping. So is this keeping log of like all of our stuff? Bookshelf menu. Yeah, queen's bread. Trees chopped. Hammer items hammered. Butterflies caught. Money spent. Oh, steps walked. Fish caught. Solitary bees. Ooh, alright. Well, I don't know what we're doing anyway. Large crate, small crate. Let's check these out. What do we got? Oh, man. These seem like, The Economist. We got 3 issues of that. Beekeeper's Delight. Some sort of seed. Swarmwort seeds. A canister. Empty wooden canister. Transfer various liquids. Obviously, I think of honey. Because bees and stuff. What's in here? Got logs, more logs. A tree tap. Waterproofing. And more seeds. Alright, I'm going to just take these logs and tree tap with us. I don't know if we're going to need anything else. I think, well, E, yeah. So E opens up actually for a larger inventory. This is actually just the hotbar. But it looks like we have, I'd say, a fairly large inventory. It's not huge, but I think it's not bad. Alright, so 1 right now. Does 1 not do anything? Alright, then how do we... Do I have to have this on me at all times? Hold on. Excuse me. So G and M. So do we even have to have these? Okay, so no. So maybe we don't even have to have them on us at all. Let's see. Because if I don't have to have them on me and they just kind of unlocked things immediately. Okay, so yeah, we don't even have to have them on us. That's a little nice. It just won't take up inventory space then. But I will... I'm going to toss these down here. Because I don't know what I need at all. I'm going to leave the other stuff here for now, just because I don't know what we need at all. I don't know what we're using anything for, so I'd rather just keep it all in a safe place. Welcome to APICO. Claim... Ooh, click here to claim reward. I like rewards. Oh, it's a bee. Welcome to APICO. Like I said, it's going to be a decent amount of reading, I think. But that's okay. How's some bean juice? Kind of warm. Welcome to APICO, a game about discovering and breeding bees. This book will serve as your guide throughout the game. If you get stuck, lost, stung by bees, this book is here to help. You can open and close this book at any time by pressing G or clicking the icon in the bottom middle toolbar. Ah, so those are always there, it looks like. So that is kind of nice. Like I said, that way we don't have to have that on us all the time and take up inventory space. You can close any books and all menus in the game by pressing Escape. As you progress, you'll unlock new chapters, each with their own challenges and rewards. As this is your first chapter, have a freebie. Keep her safe. Her name is Beatrice. Well, thank you. Look. It's Beatrice. How do we look at her? Alright, maybe this is the most we can look at her. They have some sort of stat. I don't know if those actually mean anything. They look like letters. Well, they start off looking like letters. L, P, a sideways T, and then a sideways V. But I don't think that's right. I think they're just symbols, because that makes more sense. Oh, let's continue this actually. Getting around. There we go. You can move up, down. Okay, so WASDA. When you hover your mouse over a cursor over anything in the world, it will bring up a tooltip in the corner with more information on how you can use it. Useful, huh? I did notice that, which is good. You can interact with anything with the cursor. There we go. Just hide it. You can reach quite far with those cute little arms. Punch some trees, pick up some flowers, scare some wild birds. Just go hog wild. Let's go aggro some forest spirits. Take this axe. I don't like the sound of that. But let's move our inventory around already. I don't know, I'm tired today, man. I slept in pretty good, I think. Pretty sure I did. Alright. Yeah, the game doesn't have, like, a lot of music, but, like, maybe we just haven't gotten to it yet. I'm not sure. If not, then maybe if you guys wanted to, I can try to find something, like, a little bit more background that I can play. So, let me know. When you left-click something, you use whatever item is in you. Okay, whatever item is in your equipped hotbar slot or held with the cursor. Select that fancy axe we just gave you using the hotbar of 1 through 8, or pick it up with the mouse button. You can change your hotbar by scrolling. Now you can do some damage. Try not to think about the fact that it's made of wood. I said don't think about it. Go on. And left-click on some trees with the axe. You can hold down left-click too. Click 10 logs and then come back here for a reward. Ooh, we're going to go get some trees. Let's close that. And we can just... Oh. Oh, man. We chop fast. Damn. How many is that? I'm not sure how many that is. I assume it'll pop up in the bottom left. We've gotten enough. Okay, it said 10, right? Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure we've gotten more than 10 logs at this point. I was like, because that was at 40-something. Sorry, allergies are rough today. And why were we playing a game about bees if my allergies are so bad? Seems a little counterintuitive. We got a workbench. Resource management. As you start the deforestation of this port... Well, okay. First off, can we not make it seem like I'm the monster here for a second? Jesus. Immediately just like, you're starting some deforestation. Like, thanks, I guess? As you start the deforestation of this poor, helpless world, you'll notice you're picking up a lot of different things. While you can always see your hotbar at the top of the screen, you can open your full inventory at any time by pressing E, which we already figured out, because it also says E. So you just read things on the screen and do it, and you find things out. It's amazing, actually. Left click will pick up an item in the slot and move it to any other slot. Right click will pick up half of a stack or drop one item from the stack you have picked up. The scroll click on an item to collect as many as you have that item in that menu. Okay. We got a crate. I'm going to go ahead and test out what it's talking about here. If I do that. Yeah. So if I were to just spread these out or something. Whoop. I want those. Can I get those, please? Hold on. Wait. I got stuck. It's not my fault. But yeah, you can just scroll click on one of them. Boom. Look at that. We have a hive pecker feather. Oh man, I feel bad. Put this acorn away. So I'm gonna put it like in the middle here. Listen, because I don't really know what there is yet. So actually, you know what? This seems like a resource. That's a resource, probably. This is like a tool. I'll put that over here because it's wooden, but it's a tool. So like, I like to arrange my things. It's kind of more loot. Okay. Anyway, crafting. Time to get crafting. Grab that workbench we just gave you and plonk it down somewhere. Plonk, what a great word. Once placed, you can click on the workbench with left click to view the workbench crafting menu. Go and open the workbench and you'll see a recipe for a saw bench. Get yourself enough logs, craft one, and come back here. Would you kindly? Look, I've seen Would You Kindly before, and I know that doesn't end well. So, if you could not game, this is supposed to be like a nice, fun game. Like, really relaxing. Fun fact. Workbench takes into account all items and all open menus. You don't have to be carrying the items to be able to craft with them. That is really nice. In any open menus. Okay, so if I were to... Gotcha. Hold on. So I think what that means... give me 1 second. Checking if B-Sync was on, because it seemed a little choppy, but maybe it was just like a lag spike or something. I'm gonna turn off B-Sync. It doesn't seem better or worse, so I think it means if I were to open that, hold on, if I were to open this and this, then use it, those are considered open menus. So I think that's what that means, is that any open menus, meaning if you have like various various, I guess chests or crates open, you can use all of that stuff, even if you're not directly next to it or holding it, which I do like a lot. Let's see what these crates have. We got a lantern, sawdust, some wood planks. Well, I'm just gonna be taking a bunch of stuff because it's here, and it's probably free for me, right? Wood wall. Let's just. Yeah, this is probably all for me, actually, is what I would assume. If it wasn't for me, why would it be here? That doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna wait to talk to Skipper. Got a notice board. Couple things here. Benjamin's tests. Have to have discovered at least 10 bees. Oh. You have to have discovered at least 10 bees use the town notice board. I'm pretty sure they made a mistake there. Yeah, that seems like a mistake. Help wanted. Captain's orders. Okay, so we actually need to go around and see different. Right? I thought the same thing. I was like, oh man. I was like, we're like 5 minutes into the game. They already messed up. I say 5 minutes. We've been playing technically for longer than that, but like actual gameplay. Right? It's beautiful. Hi, Unicorn. Also, happy Unicorn Day to you. It's your day. Imagine there's like, you know, birthday things like confetti or something. Streamers, all that. But hi, how are you? Hope all is well. All right, time to get crowd. We read that. Got it. It is like a second birthday. All right, let's get this workbench plonked down. I'm guessing anywhere, right? Look at that. Get it plonked down in a saw bench. This is a saw bench. We can make, though, saw bench, workbench, small crate, rain tank, barrel, infuser, waterproofing, magazine rack, bookshelf, mod workbench, tree tap, wooden axe, wooden canister, handle maker, predictor, small flower pot, large flower pot, wood flooring, wood panel flooring, wood edging, pier flooring, wood wall, lantern, and a wooden plinth. That's a lot of stuff. Let us craft. Boom, done. Okay, so crafting is instant. I do like that. Can I, like, get this back up? It just said to plonk it down somewhere. I guess it'll tell us. Alright. Claim that. That's all from this introduction. But don't worry. We're not going to leave you completely lost and alone with nothing but bees to keep you company. I mean, that sounds great, actually. Looked up. Oh boy, here we go. I mean, it's not wrong. Could you imagine a world in which bees do use town notice boards? What? The AI overview is losing its mind, I think. As you discover and craft new items, you'll unlock new chapters of this book where you'll be given different challenges and rewards. So make sure to keep an eye here. Now go on, little one. Be free. What? No, I'm not crying. Just really dusty here, that's all. Just dust. Go, and take this with you. We have a stone axe now. Okay. I mean, I feel like we just got it. Oh my god, there's a lot. Oh my god. Well, let's just take a moment, hold shift. How do I get this up? Where is that tool possibly? A wooden hammer. We need wooden sticks. Can we make wooden sticks? Where are those at? Maybe we can't make wooden sticks yet. Chopping planks in a saw bench. Well, we can make planks, right? I think. Hold on, maybe we can't. Where are the wooden planks? Sawdust bricks? Okay. Yeah, I can agree. I can agree with that. They have over time definitely said some ridiculous and wacky things. Fine. I'm gonna continue this because I don't know how to actually pick up this yet. I think we actually do need a looks like a mallet interact with. Yeah. Maybe this wasn't the best place to put it, but it said to what did it say exactly? Plonk it down somewhere. I plonked it down somewhere, and now I'm living to regret that decision. Not terribly happy about that. I mean, to be fair, some of that cheese, it's kind of sketchy. All right, I guess I'm just gonna have to remember that my saw bench is here. I like the school pizzas. We had these back in elementary school. We had these massive cinnamon rolls that were like super thick and fluffy for like 50 cents back in the day. It was crazy. I mean, they'd probably be like $7 now, but like, I mean, okay, school pizza in general is questionable. Don't get me wrong, but it doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy eating it nonetheless. It can be both, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. Oh, look, actually, we're gonna be able to make some sticks here. Homemade chop. Ooh, nice. We had actually in high school they actually ended up getting like the famous Amos cookies and like selling those individually. I used to get those like every day. I usually didn't eat much for school lunch in high school. It was usually cookies. I ate a lot of cookies. Now you have a saw bench. You can start cutting your. This isn't where we were, right? Next steps. Hold on. Where's the? I was looking at a different one a second ago. Just making a dumb pun. It was asking what's sticky, what's brown and sticky, right? Hold on. Oh, that was way down here for some reason. I'm not gonna jump to that yet. I don't think, right? I should just continue with where I was. But I have to make sticks. But maybe it's gonna tell me how to do it. 100 students. Hmm. Oh dear God. Just the thought of, oh man, Rob's not here, but I remember I remember one time forever ago. It was in high school, maybe right after high school, that we had gotten. I don't remember if it was McDonald's or Wendy's, but it was one of the fast food places, and he took a bite out of it, and it was clear as day raw chicken. Oh, just revolting. And I don't think his parents were home at the time. It was just him and I hanging out at his house. But I remember that clear as day because he was like freaking out, and he called his brother, who's a lawyer. He's like, what do I do? It was, I mean, my food was fine, so like, that's okay. Cheez-Its, I mean, Cheez-Its are good. I don't blame you. No, no. I don't know if we ever did go back to that location, but I don't remember exactly what fast food restaurant it was. Now you have a saw bench. You can start cutting up your logs into other materials. Place a log in the left item slot, input slot. Sorry. Hold on, was there input slot? Did I not even see that? Am I crazy? Where's the input slot? Um. Oh, the saw. Hold on. The saw bench. Oops. We have to plunk that down too. I didn't mean to put it there. Okay, I guess it's going here now. I didn't mean to put it there, but my mouse double clicks sometimes, so I think when I clicked and dragged it, it ended up clicking again over here. So that's where my saw bench is. It is what it is. So place a log in the left input slot, and you'll then see a little circle handle appear. Click and drag the handle with the cursor left and right to cut your logs into wooden planks. I mean, that makes sense to me. I kind of actually like the whole, like, back and forth. It's kind of cool. You can also cut wooden planks into wooden sticks, which are used for crafting tools and throwing at birds trying to steal your stuff. No. Eventually, you'll be able to upgrade your tools and won't have to chop wood by hand. Unless that's your sort of thing. No judgment here. Okay. Well, let's do that. Let's get some of these logs in here. Oh, yeah. Guys, look at us fucking go. Oh, and you can, I guess, sometimes get some sawdust. Let's make 20 of these. It's a 1 to 2. I like that. All right, so we have output slot only. Yeah, I was trying to... How do I put it back in my inventory? Then I just, like, click it? No, maybe not. Okay, cool. We got a bunch of planks here. Let's, again, rearrange this a little bit, because these are, like, resources now. Sawdust is resource? Sure. Move these there. Extra tool. I don't know what waterproofing is. That bee, though, is cute. Are these the exact same? Let's see. Oh, no, they're not. Even though they're... Oh, okay. So even though they are the same type of bee, common bee, and purebred, they do have different traits. So that is interesting. Lantern, I'll put over there because, I don't know. No reason, really. Okay. Ah, right. And then we can make... Hold up. We can put our planks into this. Make sticks, right? It said? Look at those sticks. Let's make 10? No, we'll go 20 again. Just because, yeah, it's a 1 to 2 anyway, so I feel like we're getting a pretty fair amount. Alright, let's put these away. We got new recipes again. Okay, close that up. Let's go here. We have a lot we apparently unlocked, but I want to get a wooden hammer most of all. Do we not have any more planks? Oh, there's the music. Oh, fucking time. Honestly. Do we not have planks? Didn't we just make a bunch of planks? Aren't those... Hold on. Hold on. Those are still in here. That's what I was like... There's no way. I was like, we just had a lot of planks. Boom. Making a hammer. Means now... Now we can do that and move them wherever we actually want to move them. Do we just build in Nana's? Can we axe Nana in the face? Do we do that? Probably not, huh, chat? No, we'll leave Nana alone. I do want to kind of visit the bees down here and just see what's going on. But first off, let's... oh my god. What have I done? Oh my god, please help. I'm gonna move these way down here. And I'm gonna switch to something that isn't like a tool. Hi, bees. Just want to say hi. Right. Of course. I understand what's happening and what is going on. I fully comprehend this. I understand it so well that I'm going to leave it alone and come back at a later date. Because I understand it so well, I think it's best we just don't do that yet. And I'll just read these things for funsies maybe and just, I don't know, see if I learn something I didn't know. But also, that's an intimidating looking menu. I don't know what's going on there. but we just got a bunch of blanks. So that's cool. Okay, basic tools. All right, so we have to actually make a couple other tools here. To collect certain resources, you need the right tools for the job. You can't just go around punching trees. Come on, Minecraft. You don't know what you're doing. Axes let you collect logs from trees and bushes. Makes sense. Pickaxes let you mine stone from rocks. Also makes sense. Spades let you dig up placed seedlings and saplings. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually like that they're giving a little visual of everything. Hammers let you pick up placed crafting items, beehives, and tiles. If you make yourself one of each, I'll give you a bunch of rocks. Don't ever say I didn't give you nice things. Is that a nice thing? Giving me rocks? I don't know about that one. Well, the workbench should let me. We're gonna need more sticks. We don't have enough sticks, guys. We'll craft that. Just so I can place down my saw bench again. And wait for it. Wait for it. Where's all the fucking... Oh, I was like, where's all my planks? Need a bunch of sticks again. Alright, so maybe I'll make 30 this time. I think actually the sawing back and forth thing is quite satisfying. I like it, but it will be nice whenever I can do this and not have to manually do it all the time. Already, I can see where it's useful to not have to do that all the time. Alright. Sawdust is kind of cool that it's just kind of like a free random byproduct. I do like that a lot. Oh, shit. Everything is so small, it's really easy. Oh, but I like how easy it is to customize stuff, too. Look at that. Oh, man. Okay, I do like that a lot. But, let us now make a spade. The last tool. Basic tools, claim the reward. Yes, please. We got a bunch of rocks now. Oh my god. We basically beat the game, I think, at this point. All those rocks. 50 of them. You know how many that is? That's like twice as much as 20, and then some. That's so many rocks. But also, maybe it requires like 50 rocks to make like a small pedestal. I have no idea. So, that might not be a lot. You know, you don't have to just live in the wilderness with your junk all over the place, right? I think it's time you got building your own place. Place tiles and walls will automatically snap to the grid. You can hold down left click to place multiples at once. That's really nice. How the bees doing? Oh, Dawn. They are, look. There's like these beehives, right? And there's bees in them. You can also place shift to snap any placed objects to the grid to keep things neat and tidy. If you make a mistake... I'm not sure. We haven't really gotten to the bees yet. I looked in a beehive, and there's bees there and some honey, but I don't really know what's going on. So we've actually been crafting things instead. But I am just working my way down in this guide. So, but we have 2 bees. Yep. I have 2 bees. They're just kind of chilling in my inventory. I did learn, though, which is interesting, that even though we have 2 bees that are both common bees and purebred, it says, if we look at their stats, they are actually slightly different. The last category where it has a 4, this one actually has green to the left of the 4, and then that one has green to the left of the 4, and then blue to the right of that 4. I don't know what any of that stuff means, but they are slightly different, even though they're both technically the same bee. So, traits are randomized for the bees, even if they're the same bee. That's what I know about them. So they're doing great, probably. I think. They're just being themselves, you know? What did I say? Hold shift to snap any place items to the grid to keep things. Yeah, if you make a mistake, you can use a hammer to pick it back up again. That sounds easy. Requirements, we need to make more wood walls, and they're just being bees. And I will say, they're not getting out of hand. They're actually behaving quite well. That's just the way to be. Also, what happened to the game music? We have to be outside for that? Because there was music and then there wasn't music, and I don't know why. We have to, like, be out here or something? I don't know. I don't really know what's going on in this game. Not really, anyway. Alright, so we need 5 more walls. Let's make 5 more walls. Where are they at? Oh, they actually have a pretty high conversion. Okay. I think that did what I wanted. And then we needed, what, 16 floor? Look at that. Oh my god, we're basically done. Oh, we get a stone hammer now. That's nice. Paint the town. Well, I don't really feel like painting. So we might... Should we skip that for now? I want to get to, like, things. Like, menu magic. You built yourself a cute little... No, I haven't. Actually, I haven't built anything. Please don't make a liar out of me. Hold on. I think we have to make a place because it wants me to make a place. So we're going to go do that. I'm gonna go out here in the woods. Find a cute little outpost. Oh, there's some bee. Oh, there's bees there. Bees there. I think this is a good clearing for our home. So let's, what did that get us? New recipe unlocked for... What? What did I even get? I got a shrub sapling. Okay. I'm just clearing this area. Because I don't want to be too close to those guys. I want to let the bees just do their own thing. Because they're cute. And they're just kind of just doing their own thing. They're just trying to live like everyone else. So, I'll kind of make that as close as I get to them. I think that's fair, right? This is just like a huge... Oh, I need a stronger pickaxe. I don't have that. But I do have... flooring. So let's do, like this or something? Amazing. We'll get this... Oh, I can't be standing there. Okay. I can now see, though, where making things... Oh, no, put that back down. I probably want to have flooring. Even? There we go. Let me put these here. Okay. Look at our house. Why did it give us 16? Why? That's not enough to do anything, game. What the hell? Okay, if I made it into a square, it might be a little bit better. Let's see. I don't think it's really going to be much better. But the game seems like it knows what it's talking about, so let's just take its word for it. Nope. Not better. Just really cramped in here. So, let's flesh this out a little bit. I'll put that back down. I'll put my saw bench down. I'll put my workbench down. Because this is... Well, oh god, hold on. Wait. Okay. Let's make a bunch of more flooring. Let's do... 20 more flooring? Yep. 20 sounds good. We'll go like this. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, I can't build it there. There is a tree in the way. Sorry, bees. It's nothing personal, man. I just gotta do my thing. Do I go a little bit further back? I feel like I do need to actually expand this out a little bit. I did cut a little bit close. Some of this. I don't think I can build there at all. Oh, that tree's in the way. It's weird the way that it actually behaves in this game as far as like what they consider like in the way and not in the way. All right, hold on. Look how nice this looks now, though. Right? Yeah. Oh, man, look at that. This place is looking like a place. Boom. It's not much, but it's ours. If I could actually... Sorry. Okay, let's actually, move back a little bit more. Oh, I think this is just enough room. Okay. There we go. This feels a little bit nicer. I don't think I can build all the way this way, can I? No. That tree's in the way. That tree's in the way. But, like, what's a little bit... What's 2 more trees at this point, right? Like, honestly. What's 2 more trees? So let's, Nope, that's not the right one. Let's make some more flooring. Not that many. We'll do... How many do we have? I think we need 4. That should be enough. And then walling... Also 4. That should be good. Then I'll do... There we go. Alright, look at that. And we have the same size. No, we don't, actually. I lied. But we have a little place that's ours. And I think that's a little cool. And now we have a small crate that I can put here. So I can put my, my stuff in there. Let's put our bees in here. Rocks, sapling, flora, lantern. What is that? Twigs. I'll keep the twigs on me for now. Put the waterproofing away, though. This additional wood walling. The rest of the stuff, I don't know. Maybe we'll use all that really soon. So I'll keep that stuff on me. And I always have liked to put my, like, tools under each other as, like, duplicates. So I'm going to do that now. There, that seems fine. That's done. We got a small place. Like I said, it's not much, but it is our place. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna kind of skip that because that's painting like clockwork, sweet to the core. Oh, wait, sweet to the core, though. Sounds a lot like honey. Fine. So you built yourself a cute little house, or decided to embrace that hashtag forest hermit life. No judgment here. Now, wouldn't it just be sweet as honey if you could paint that little house or color code your storage? I mean, kind of. I do like color coding my storage, actually. I know in Stardew I always did that for my various chests. I like to always have like a blue chest for any like fish that I collected, anything beach related, you know, green for any sort of like seeds, crops that I'm holding on to. The black chest I usually made for like my ores, like mining related stuff. Various colors. And I kind of always kept them the same. I feel like I've never, every time I've played Stardew and I think it's any game that you can color code your chests, I always like kind of went the same way because it feels like it makes more sense to me. Minecraft doesn't have that, do they? That's where you have to use like your signs and stuff. But they do have dyes. Like why don't they allow that? And also, why don't they, unless it's a thing now, I don't know. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. Unicorn, maybe you know. Can you use different types of wood now to make different types of chest, like different color chests? Because they have it for the doors, the stairs, the planks, the logs. But I don't think for the chests, I think it's just all the same. Like I said, unless they change that. Because I would like to have like different colored and like color-coded chests. Like it would be nice to be able to use your green dyes on a chest to make it like a green chest. But like I said, I haven't played in a long time. Maybe that's a thing now. I have no idea. Well, good news. You can craft dyes using flowers and glue, and use a paintbrush to paint any tile, wall, or object any color you like. You decide you want a change of scenery, you can craft a scraper to remove it. You can also craft a dye station to dye beehives and backpacks. How fancy. Okay, so we get backpacks. We need to make a paintbrush. Yeah, like where do we get a paintbrush? It says you can use dye and use a paintbrush. Requirements paintbrush, but it doesn't say where to make it or get one. Let's see if we can craft one real quick, actually. Get rid of that. I didn't see anything here. Hive tool, hive one. Why does the music just go away sometimes? Ah, there is a brush. We're gonna get some... I don't want red dye. Fine. I guess we have red dye now. What are we supposed to do with it, though? Maybe we have to actually use it first. Let's, Ooh. I'm kind of liking the red, actually. That's not bad, right? That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Well, I'm not sure we can actually continue here then. Go to menu magic. You might have realized by now, there's a lot of menus in this game. If you're unsure of what a menu is, or what you can do with it, just press the question mark key for some handy hints. You can move any open menus by dragging the top menu bar. Menus will stay open until you close them, or you get too far away from them. It might just miss you so much, you see. Alright, we got... What was that anyway? Another small crate. I will... Oh god damn it, it happened again. Come here! Oh my god. Ugh. This damn mouse. Double clicking. Why is that happening? Is it that I'm clicking and holding? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Maybe it's not the mouse at all. Maybe it's me. Maybe I just click it once. Oh, yep, that's it. Okay, it's actually me, guys. So don't get upset with the game. Oh. I'm gonna put that floor back. Don't want that floor there. Then we'll do that. There we go. Look at that. This place is becoming a real place. So actually, let me look at what they were talking about here. Oh! Because at first I was like, I don't understand what this menu is, but yeah, it's just breaking down and showing you the wood input, the sawn output slots, and then extra storage. Okay, so hold on. Because, yeah, we can also... I do like that. Let me look at a beehive. Okay. The queen slot, the breeding slot, honeycomb slots, offspring slots, extra storage. Queen has finished her cycle. You can move menus. What is that? Quick queen button. Click to move 2 offspring automatically into the input slots. You can also press R. Okay, so the output ones. Okay, I think I remember that from the demo. We were just messing around. Okay, so yeah, by putting 2 bees into the input, they basically fuse to make a queen, and then the lifespan is very short. Oh my god. Wow, that is very short of a lifespan. Okay. And then, I guess in a certain area, it will go and get flowers. Honey rose. What's over here? Another honey rose. Oh no, okay. I think I just accidentally went onto that one. We have Beekeeper's Delight and Honey Rose for flowers that they are pollinating. And they are making honey. We're going to leave these guys alone to do their thing. Let those cute bees just do their bee thing. Okay. I am, actually. At this point, you're probably sick of moving things one by one. If only there was a quicker way to move stuff around. Luckily for you, there is. When any 2 menus are open, you can use Shift while clicking with left click to move that stack to the other menu. I did actually try that, and it didn't really work from the, I think it was the saw blade to my inventory that wasn't working, but maybe if I had a crate open instead, it would. If you have more than 2 menus open, you can use the X button to set that menu as the target. All shift-click items will be yeeted over to the target menu. Whee! You can also press Q while hovering over any menu item to set it as the target. Now we're cooking. What is this? Oh my god, we got bee pollen. Guys, for anyone that's here, I got a cute and fun little anecdote for you. We actually have a couple cactuses right outside. We have a few flowers in the yard anyway, but we do have a couple like saguaros, couple cactuses that have flowers that have been blooming, and the bees love it. I know when we were back actually at the old place, right outside the kitchen window, there was a big bush. I don't remember what it was. Nia, what was the one right outside the kitchen window? Not the. I don't think it was Texas Ranger. I think that's the one that was there. I don't think it was the Bird of Paradise. That was the one further. Yeah. Okay. Texas Ranger. Yeah, it was the Walker Texas Ranger, the Chuck Norris bush, and there was bees that would always like whenever those were blooming, and it was I think like the months leading up to before we left, like the bees were just like all over those flowers. They loved it, and it's really cute and really silly to watch bees like collect pollen because they just kind of get in there and just like they love it. They just get in there, just like kind of roll their bodies and like get their face all up in it, and then they come out and they have like pollen and like, oh my god, yes. Like I swear to God, it's like Coke to them. Like they go in there, get just snort a fucking line, and they're so excited, like oh, and they just fly away, and they tell all their other like cokehead friends about it, the bees about it, and then they all flock over there. It's very cute. It's very cute. I love it, but it is kind of funny that they just go there and just like face first and just like roll around in it a little bit. But they are very adorable to watch, like going into the flowers. If you haven't watched bees actually like collect pollen and like do their thing, it's awesome. Like seriously, I would highly recommend watching some videos of them like doing it. It's really cute. They have such a great time. All right, next thing. Because yeah, I mean, as soon as I collected some bee pollen, I was like, oh my god. Speaking of pollen, I gotta say something. You've already amassed quite a hoard of stuff, huh? Okay. Wow. Rude. You're like a smug dragon lounging on your mountain of bees and wood. Okay, I have 2 bees, but I do have a decent amount of wood. At this point, though, it's probably getting hard to keep on top of said mountain. Oh boy, do we have a solution for you. Luckily, your inventory and any crate item has a built-in auto-sort functionality. Simply click the down arrow. I'm guessing. I don't know what it's. It'd be nice if they like named it. Down arrow button to the left of the menu, and all contents will be sorted alphabetically. You can scroll click on any empty slot. You can also scroll click on any empty slot. Now doesn't that feel better? Oh hey Don, I see them bees. Now we have a large crate. Oh dear God, can I put my where do I put my large crate at? I'll put the large crate right there. And you know what? Actually, I will put all my wooden stuff in there. I think here I will. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to put all my bee stuff in one, I think. Where the fuck did the bees go? Right. They did say that it would literally do that. Bees go in there. Pollen go in there. If it's bee related, it's going in that chest. I don't know what these other things quite are yet. Wood wall, that's wood. Scrub sapling, leaves, feather. That's very nature things. Lantern looks wooden. I'll keep it in here for now. I'll keep those things down there. And I will put that in there. And boom, auto sort. Wait, actually, it said we can hold on. I wanna do the thing. Any empty slot? Look at that. Some things I do want to have like specifically organized. So I don't want it necessarily like done alphabetically. I like to organize some things how I want them. Like I want them in a particular order. Just because like in my mind, that's what I would look for. That's how I would arrange it. And it would make sense to me. And I'm the one playing. So it makes sense. All right. Picture perfect. Are you enjoying the peaceful world of APICO? Want to show off your amazing apiaries to the world? You turn on photo mode by any time pressing P. I'm probably not going to really do that, if I'm being honest, but I'll read it anyway. Photo mode will hide all the menus and buttons so that you can get yourself cool screenshots. We'd love to see the beautiful things you've created. You can share them on Twitter. You can also show off your bees in the Discord. Okay, got it. We get Sticky Pearl. I don't know what that even means. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Produced by forest bees, can be used for crafting or sold by... Oh, a pearl of pure resin formed from residue that clings to the workers. Well, if I've ever heard of an item that sounds bee-related, that's it. So we're going to put that in the bee chest. Alright, waiting around. At the beginning, you might find there's not much to do during the night, or while it's raining if you haven't got any bees that are active during those times. Benches and beds will let you take a nap while you're dreaming of bees time. While you're dreaming of bees time in the game. Does that make sense? This sentence for some reason is like messing with me. While you're dreaming of bees time in the game. Okay, I think because there's supposed to be a comma there. While you're dreaming of bees, time in the game will be sped up. Maybe there's not supposed to be a comma there, but it just the way that it flows, it sounds weird to me. While you're dreaming of bees, time in the game will be sped up. Yeah, I don't know. That sentence really messed me up for a minute because I was like, I don't understand. What do you mean bees time? Like, while you're dreaming of bees time, these make this makes the day pass quicker, which affects trees and saplings you planted as well helps weather and quicker. That's good to know. We don't have a bed, but we'll have to make one. Sleeping in bed will also set your spawn point. Holding R for 5 seconds will respawn you back in the last bed you slept in. However, it won't speed up your beehives. Come on now. Be realistic. Alright, actually we get a free bench. Complete 15 different chapters in Grandpa's Guides. Why would I not do the Grandpa's Guides? You know what? Let's put a little bench maybe like outside of our place. I feel like that's a good place for it, right? Oh yeah, that time is starting to go. I don't know if you guys saw that in the top left. It's like 1 minute. It's going by seconds. And then it actually goes. It looks like it's 10 seconds a second, is what I'm guessing. It looks like that anyway. Honeycomb phase. I don't know why I read honeycomb phase when it says honeymoon. Okay. What is this that it gets us? Tom's pocket watch. I don't know who Tom is, and I don't know why he's giving us the pocket watch, but it's free. So, you look up at night, past those giant brown rectangles that you pretend don't exist. Sometimes, you'll see the moon. Each day, the moon moves through one of its 8 cycles, culminating in a full moon. Yeah, you know all about that. During a full moon, you'll find yourself far more lucky than usual. A great time to buy a lottery ticket. Honey, what is that was showing up? There was like text showing up. That was weird. Honeycore also resonates more strongly during a full moon. Sure, that's probably important. All right. Well, thank you for Tom's pocket watch. I don't know what it does. Yep, I have no idea what it does. Okay, but we have it. What is that? An armchair. Oh man, nice. I'm sure by now it's starting to feel a bit overwhelming. There's so much to do and learn and see. They should have just said, so much to do, so much to see. But that's just me. This is just a gentle reminder to say, take your time. There's no rush, no time limit. It's just you and the bees for as long as you like. You're not going to get penalized for not tackling everything at once, and you don't get extra rewards for racing through everything. So, if it's feeling like it's too much, take a step back and just pick one thing you'd like to focus on. You can also use the accessibility settings to modify bee lifespan and productivity amounts to match your preferred playstyle. I'll say, because I did notice, I was like, man, the queens kind of die in a couple minutes. Like, that's pretty fast. We get an armchair. And I'm going to put that over here rather than next to, like, my saw blade and, like, where it would probably be loud. Okay, that also just increases time. But we look a little bit nicer in it, so that's kind of cool. Finding bees. Alright, I think we're on to the bees now. Tapping trees. Should we do the trees first? Or... I think we go to the bees, right? That's what this game's about. Finding bees. Let's get to why you're really here. Bees. You get started on your beekeeping journey. You'll need to find yourself some bees out in the wild. Different species of bees can be found in different areas. Try having a look around for bees flying around. Eventually, they'll head back to their hive. To start, you'll need a plain old common bee, a bee from the forest, and a bee from the shore. Well, we do have a common bee. A forest bee, I think, is right next to us. And a verge bee, we can probably find... I think that's a verge bee over there, actually. Once you find a hive, you can open it with the cursor to have a look inside and take any of the bees with you. Oh no. You can pick up a hive with a hammer. Gently. Okay, so we have to get 3 different kinds of bees. So I'm going to go ahead and just get one of these guys out now. That's a common bee. We sort those. Let's see if I'm right about this beehive over here. This seems like a verge bee. What was that? A beagle feather. Of course it's a beagle. Okay, yep, these are verge bees. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but they all look the same. Get that going on again, though. Take one of those. And move on. Move that feather out of the way, because we don't need that. And now we need a forest bee. And I think these green guys are the forest bees. Ah, yep, they are. I'll say I want to make sure I don't take one that's like, that seems really good. Let's get that one going again. Finding bees. Now we're going to have our own beehive. Let's claim that. Beehive. Flower power. Have you taken the time to stop and smell the flowers? Your bees certainly will. You can pick up flowers with your cursor and place them near your hives for your bees to visit. The flowers visited by bees will slowly spread and grow. Later on, when you have an extractor, you'll be able to get flower seeds from your hives based on the flowers they visited. You'll even be able to discover new hybrid flowers that can have direct effects on nearby bees, such as increasing their productivity or allowing them to stay up at night. Okay, that's kind of cool. 5. Okay, so we need 5 of 3 types of flowers. We know that there's a couple over here, but I don't want to take those away from the bees that are already there. The top left looks like there's a bunch of flowers over here. Oh, there's a lot of flowers in general. How do I take them? Alright. Keeper's Delight. 2. That one. 4. And 5. Alright, so I'm going to actually do the same thing I did before. I'm just going to move these down now, so that way I can kind of keep track of these. Alright, we need 5 of the other 2 kinds. So what's the range on this? Okay, so these ones out here are already out of range. I won't feel bad for taking these. Got a honey rose. That's a second honey rose. Is this a third possibly? No. Over here though. Oh, what's this over here? No. Give me the flower. 3. Oh, hold on. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to take your flower. I apologize, bee. You're very cute. Like I said, I don't want to take bees from any of the I don't want to take any of the flowers from any of the bees that are around here. I can hear them. I don't want to go chopping anything down either, unless I have to. But I should be able to finagle through pretty well. Or we have 4. Looking for a 5th. That verge bee is going to be using stuff. I think this is too far, though. Which means he won't be using that. 2, 3, 4. And 5. Flower power. Now we have AB's Folio. A new book. Okay. Okay. Alright, can I, what does it say here? There's not, so that's G. That's M. F? Okay. That's what I was like, there's gotta be something, like some sort of shortcut that makes sense. AB staff. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There's more stuff. So I want to know what everyone's opinions so far about this game are. I'm liking it. I think it's a cool game and I think it's fun and it is a very chill game. Because my concern is, and I'm not going to take offense, but my concern is that while it might be a cool game and it might be interesting, is it a good and fun game to watch? That's the most important thing. As I said, I think it's cool. I can play this on my own time. If you guys like it though, and want to see it in the future, I mean, I'm gonna still finish the stream up with this game regardless. But I do want to get some feedback and see what you guys are thinking. Because like I said, I think this is a cool game. It's very laid back, very chill, and I think the art style is really cute. But if it's just not enjoyable to watch, but you would want to play it, that's one thing. So just whenever you get the time, if you're listening, feel free. Let me know what you guys think. Listen, I'm not going to take offense to it. I didn't make the game. It is Beatastic. I don't quite know what that means, but it sounds like a good thing to me. Wait, it seems like these actually are... The life cycle on this is really slow. Oh, it's because the bees are sleeping. I am so sorry, bees. I apologize. A rain tank. Oh, liquid... Okay, hold on. A bit slow for you? Okay. Unicorn, I don't know if you are... if you're kind of in and out. You're here or not. Or anyone else watching. Alright, where... What did we just get? We got another... Did another couple feathers. That's kind of cool. Let's make our way back to our outpost. Oh my god, please. I'll say I'm just trying to traverse through this area. It is a lot of reading, which is one thing, but it's very possible that over time, like when we know what we're doing, maybe it'll be more interesting to watch. But again, I just don't know. I've never played it, so... Okay. Spread like wildflower. I almost said fire, even though I know it didn't say fire. It's just like that's just wildfire is the thing to spread. So. Okay. So Nia's got a little bit slow. Whether that's playing or watching. Dawn, you're more on the seems interesting, but I would rather play it than watch it. That's about where I was feeling. Is I feel like this is a cool game to play, but I don't know how interesting it is to watch. Like I said, and that's just where my concern is. I don't want people feeling like they have to be here and watch a boring game. So like that's the thing. So it seems like this game is cool, but it is definitely more in the category of like that would be fun to like play, but watching it is another thing where I think something because this is something I know Nia and I have talked about where something more like Planet Zoo where it is, animal based, that could be more fun because I think it's more interactive, more exciting. Things happen more often. I think that could be cool to play and do on stream because I would love to do that kind of as like a collaborative kind of thing. Like people have ideas like they want an enclosure designed a certain way or like they have paths. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like not boring, but it's almost too relaxed because there's not like the downtime in the game is kind of always going. Like it's always just kind of like just do whatever, not a big deal. But it's not like, oh my god, my bees escaped and like no, it's like oh the queen finished. Get another queen going. Cut some wood. Like I said, for me, I do think the idea of the game is really fun, and I do think I'm going to be playing this more off stream. But yeah, I think on stream to watch, not as interesting and exciting. I could see that. I could definitely see it being more. I could see that. I could see this game being more of a game that I would play, like maybe off stream, and I would do a video covering it. That could be kind of interesting, but I'm kind of curious if I want to, if people are interested in that kind of route as well, because then I'll have to set aside games that I want to play like live on stream, and then ideas um to do off stream of games I've played on stream, and then games that I would cover off stream only as videos and edit. So I think I'm gonna have to go down the road of like kind of categorize my games. Yeah, I think for this game, I think covering it. Yeah, I do think that's probably the best route. So like the thing is just I don't know until I play a game on stream. So maybe I'll go back. Like I'm gonna continue playing this, but maybe at some point I'll start a new file and then maybe do some recording talking about and covering the game and do something like that. Because like I said, I think that would be cool. I think that would be a good video idea. But it's just a matter of I've never done that format for one, so it'll be kind of watching maybe what works in Ogre Skater. What what does that mean? I don't. Okay, okay, now hold on. You are okay. You said I found an ogre, and you're telling me. I thought you were telling me that you found an ogre skater, and I didn't really know what that meant except for an ogre on a skateboard. But I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. But you're talking about in Expedition, yes. Um, I also have found the ogre. That was something that me and Baba found together, and we closed the gate and we left because it was big. He is very large, and he throws large stones that can hurt. So we also found another enemy that's down there. Actually, that is true. I think there was an orc skater in Spyro. I think there was a few of them. So you're actually right about that. But yeah, whenever you yeah, Baba said the same thing. Him and the other enemy that's down there, the vampire is what I'll say. It's kind of a vampire, kind of a Wendigo kind of thing. I don't know if you've encountered that or not. I can tell you where to find it if you want. But it'll fuck you up. I'll tell you now. Yeah. Like I said, that's what I was like. I kind of called it a vampire because it's kind of like that. Yep, because yeah, there's the way that the paths kind of go. They kind of go around. Find the ambush. No, that doesn't sound familiar. All right, let me read this one real quick. You might have noticed that as your bees get to work. Let me see. Is this where we left off? Yeah. Okay. As your bees get to work, the flowers nearby are spreading. This is all part of the bees' hard work pollinating the flowers. But if your wild garden is starting to get a bit too wild, you can put a stop to it. By putting your flowers in pots, you can stop them from spreading, while keeping all the benefits of any special effects the flowers are causing. There's all sorts of pots you can craft and buy. Here, craft some basic ones, and I'll give you some fancier ones in return. Ooh. So we have to make some small flower pots, and then we can get some small clay pots. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's not a bad idea, and I'll see if maybe Baba's up to anything as well. Because if so, then we can get a 4-man team going. And that sounds like a really great idea. I did get a lot of it mapped as well. The initial area when you go to the left, when you go down, because you have the right is like that, like not the apothecary, but like that empty area that has a bunch of shelves. I did find yeah, I did find another exit. Well, I guess maybe the exit. You have straight ahead, which is the gate, and then you have the left, which is the door. When you go through the door, past that, let me think. Yeah, past that, and then you have the the oh, what kind of glass am I thinking of? The stained glass. I did go in there and up. Is that where you found the exit? Is up in that area? Because also there's a cool thing there if you haven't gone that way. Because I did solo get that far and get through those glass doors. Now, like now that I'm more used to the actual combat, it's much easier to do. Where do we make these pots though? There they are. We had to make how many? 4? Wooden planks. Let me just see. Yes, 4. Oh, which is just 1 plank? Okay, that works. Now we get 10 clay pots. I do actually like the way that they've done that, where you can have it where you can kind of just let the flowers do whatever and they'll grow, or by putting them in flower pots, actually, you can kind of keep them contained. Because maybe you actually have some really cool flowers that have cross-pollinated. Yeah, like there's like an apothecary, like some like mystic stuff going on, because I noticed that if you go into your camp to upgrade, there is the alchemy area. To upgrade that, you need arcane supplies instead of building supplies, and I'm pretty sure that's probably the area that they spawn in. So that I think that's going to be an RNG kind of area. You'd have to keep going to, because it's there, and then like there's a section I think it continues on to, but yeah, like I think that's the place where you can probably get the arcane stuff because it looked very arcane related. Now that you have some bees and a beehive, you can start breeding bees. To breed bees, place 2 bees in the left-hand input slots of the hive to create a queen. The queen will then get to work and start producing honeycomb. At the end of her lifespan, she'll produce cute little offsprings. All bees produced in natural beehives will be direct clones of the queen. Time to make an army of Beatrices. Got something in the chest ready? I'll have to go there again later or something. I don't really know if I'm. I don't really know if we have anything planned tonight. Nia, let me know if I'm forgetting, because god damn it, do I forget? But if I don't have anything going on and you're available, maybe a little bit later we can run through together and just kind of check stuff out. All right, so we need to then get our beehive going. Probably not too much because like I can only sit up and like play for so long before I kind of my body starts getting tired honestly. But I'd be down for like a couple runs maybe. So there's bee. See, that's the thing. We already have a beehive and there's bee in here. Hey, no worries, man. Yeah, I'll say you will go ahead and lurk. I'm gonna finish up the stream. I think I'm gonna be tidying up things here pretty soon. Like I said, because it's a cool game, but I just think it's not very exciting to watch, and that's okay. Not every game's going to be. I'm going to be playing probably tons of games where I play it, and the game's just not good. Maybe it's fun to watch, but the game sucks, so it's just not enjoyable. Or there's going to be games like this where it's good, it's just not a stream game, and that's okay. I'm not here to have the most exciting streams in the world. I'm here to just have fun and play games. It is what it is. And like I said, and that's all right. I want to maybe try to get this bee thing figured out. Because it seems like what I'm not understanding yet anyway is what these stats are. Especially considering that it said any bees that you end up putting in there are going to be clones of the queen. So do we want to put like ones that are better? Like that guy seems there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's like kind of halfway? So like the bottom number, is that like 4.5? And then this is like also 4.5, but maybe it's leaning more towards 5. This one's more towards 4, but it's like It's above 4, but not quite the 4.5. I'm not sure. So I would say that's probably a good one to. Whoop, this is probably a good one to do, as well as since that's a solid 5. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna take the honeycomb. So, all right. Well, I'm going to actually put our beehive, I think, over here because this seems like a good area because there is a lot of flowers in this area. Actually, let me. That one's like there. Let's go here, I think. This seems like a good place. So put that one in there. Can we mix the bees? We can mix bees. Hold up. Interesting. But the bees are sleeping. Put down, guys. Gotta be quiet. We don't want to wake the bee. No awake bees, please. Do I have this honeycomb? I have these clay pots. Do I want to just leave those flowers alone for now? There's kind of a lot. I say we leave them alone for now. Beekeeping 101. This is getting into it now. Now you have some bees and a beehive. You can start breeding bees. That we already read. All right, let's just go steal a bunch of honeycomb while the bees are sleeping because they can't defend themselves. Steal from them all. So I mean, I feel like the honey is there for us to take, right? It's for us specifically, probably. Or we have 6 honey. What about these guys? They've been here a while. We have 6. Got 7. Oh, we gotta go around that. What is that? Hold up. 8. On 9, 10? Nope. Well, it's not like we're not gonna find. Yeah, I was like, it's not we're not gonna find another beehive somewhere. 10. Undiscovered bee. Click to learn more. Oh! Learn the ropes. New discovery. Well, I wanna put that guy back. Uncommon bee. Okay. Delia's Almanac. Make a new queen. So B for Belia's Almanac. Okay, so we have M for the map, B for Belia's Almanac, F for AB's Folio, G for Grandpa's Guide. Or we need 10 common bees. How do we just get bees? Am I crazy? Does it just like... I feel like I don't understand. Do they just like make bees over time? I don't know. Oh, and they take up 1 slot each? Oh my god. We need common bees. Oh, these aren't... These are uncommon bees. What am I doing? I don't even need these guys. But we do need honey. Here's another bird feather. There's a lot of people that have a lot of quests. Oh god. That's okay. They're not going anywhere. Trying to get the basics down first while ignoring all of my neighbors. There's a... Oh, what's that? Why is he glowing? What does that mean? Common bee. He's a blessed bee? Oh, what does that even mean? I don't know. But he's gonna make an amazing queen. Hopefully. Alright, the blessed thing is gone. I don't know. Alright, maybe we go and talk to other people and actually... trying to do something in the game. Because the guide is cool, but I feel like progression is also kind of nice. Hello, dear. How are you getting on? Sorry, that's not a very good Nana voice, huh? Like this is a good regular voice, but I don't think it's a good Nana voice. All right, let me try that again. Hello, dear. How are you getting on? Hello, Nana. It's just so good to see you again after all this time. Don't forget to check your grandpa's guide with G. Thanks, Nana. I found some bees. I won't keep doing that. Just saying. I see you're settling in just fine with the bees, just as I knew you would. Okay, bye, Nana. I thought she was gonna say more or give us a quest. Nope. All right. Well met. What can I do for you? Where do we go from here? Oh, looks like your compass is spinning. Did you not give old Tom's journal? You can check it anytime with G. Oh, so our grandpa is Tom. So that pocket watch we got here is his. What is that? I don't understand what's happening. You don't have enough rubies to buy this item. Okay, so oh, we have no rubies at all. So maybe we sell some of this honey. We do that. Why is the music so sporadic? Nia, can you look that up? That the music just like stops for like 10 minutes at a time. I want the music like ongoing, but it seems like it'll start, go away, and then like it's quiet for like 10-15 minutes. And I don't know why. Okay, we at least have something now. And you know what? The small flower pots that we made, let's go ahead and sell those too. Oh, they sell for nothing. Cool. Cool. What about these feathers? I feel like these feathers are probably going to be useful, right? I feel like I want to hold on to everything. That's it. Like, and the music's going to be gone for like the next half an hour. Take another queen. Let's go. Yeah, I want to go around and talk to people before we do something else. What's this though? A microscope. Bookshelf. Bed. Oh. Let's look at this bee. What is... Oh, okay. Elf. Gotcha. So, we have lifespan. Normal/normal. What does that mean? Productivity normal. Fertility normal. Stability normal. Behavior diurnal. Climate temperature temperate. Okay. All right. Cool. I think I want to find a bee that does have stats that are slightly different. Like that. I'm going to steal that bee for a minute. I'll bring you back, buddy. Don't worry. All right, so what changes? Normal/short. Okay. So it's so he's got a shorter lifespan. So I would want to ideally have, I'm guessing, longer lifespan bees, right? So let's see about what these other things say and mean. Where's the one that we messed around with? Hold up. Actually, I think there was... Hold on. Accessibility. I remember seeing something when I was looking through here. Walk through trees. Thank you. I remember seeing that, and I was like, it's the worst. Blessed. Okay, he's blessed. This is actually a... Okay, this is a really good example that we can use then. Because I want to see... All right. This is going to be a really good example of what I'm trying to find out. Also, if you're going to play this, enable that walk through trees thing. It's a must. Like, you have to. It's too annoying otherwise, I think. Because I don't want to feel like I'm forced to constantly cut down trees. Okay, so this is all normal, normal. So normal, normal, fertile, normal. Okay. This is... So normal, short, fertile, normal? Okay, productivity. Gotcha. Normal, productivity is slow. Fertility is... I've never seen that word in my life. Besund? I doubt it's fecund. Fecund? I am unsure. I have never seen that word in my entire life. If someone could phonetically jot that down in the chat, that'd be really cool. Okay, so 5 is higher. But now I'm really curious about is what it means when it's like that halfway, the 4 plus a little bit. What does that mean? Okay, so it's kind of... So I was right. So it's kind of like 4.5. But what is it... Then what does it mean if it's like got something before it? I'm guessing it's like 4.4 versus like 4.7, maybe the other way. But I do think it's good that we check that out. Because that's just information, and information is good. I do like good information. So that's like the blessed ones. Do we put the blessed ones? Where do we put the blessed ones? Do we put them in the main slot or the other slot? I don't know, man. Well, that's not the ones I wanted in there. I'll try this slot instead, because last time I put it in the main one, and it didn't seem like it really did anything. Alright, also not blessed. Okay, like, so I'm not... Oh, God. Well, that is unfortunately not very helpful. Because I feel like fecund, there's... I don't know. It just sounds unnecessarily harsh. So I feel like Besund makes more sense to me, but like there not being an SC makes me feel like that's not right. Because I feel like Fessend isn't right either. So I feel like it's like Besund. I'm going to say Besund. And if I'm wrong, then somebody smarter than I, let me know. Because I don't know. I have no clue what that word is. Never seen it in my life. Get all these bees going again. Yeah, this is a really cute. This okay, so the C isn't pronounced as an S definitively. Fecund? Fecund? Like I said, just all of those just sound wrong. I mean, I can pronounce it, I guess, in the sense of like rotund, like fecund. Like, I don't know, something. Probably because it's very close to another word, cund. Just, I don't know. I'm not crazy about the word, but it doesn't mean that it's not right. Wait, what is that? What does that mean? But I don't know what those are. So, oh, I still need 10 bees. How do I just get bees? They're not just like free. They're not just like all around or anything. Right, I was gonna go talk to people and I never did that. I don't think bees just magically appear, right? Am I dumb? Do they do that? Are they just like popping up out of nowhere? I have no idea. I'm gonna wait it out, I guess. Maybe the longer they're sitting there. I'll take one from this one. Output slot. That's so unhelpful. Who are you? Beatrix. Hi, Secret Skater. How are you today? Good to see you again, Beatrix. Wow, look at you, Secret Skater. It's been quite a few years, hasn't it? You're all grown up now. Ah, okay. I was like, there wasn't really anything to do except for shop or say bye. But no. I made a saw bench like yours. Oh, look at you go. We'll make a carpenter of you yet. Like the bees, carpenter bee. If you want to upgrade your machines, you should start collecting lily pads so you can make some waterproof. Okay, I made some waterproof. How do I use it? Waterproof is super handy. You can use it to make yourself all sorts of containers to store the resin you get from tree taps. You can even make an infuser to start treating your wood with that resin. Okay. Okay, cool. Thanks. See you later. What do you got, though? I do like that they have, like, deals. Like, limited deals that you can get from these. Oh, a window. Do we get a couple windows? Our place doesn't have any windows, and I feel like we should have windows. What do you mean I don't have any rubies? Oh, those are 10 apiece, not 0.10. Why don't they just put it in, like, whole numbers? Anyway. Oh, what's this? Why? What is... A basic apiary. I mean, okay, that could be kind of cool. If we just got, like, a nice big apiary in the back. That would be really cool to get going. Dr. Benjamin, BHD. Of course. I remember... Ah, okay, so it's asking about the different types of bees, I'm guessing? Oh, it's you again. What do you want now? Hello, Professor. So you've decided to come back, huh? Thought you were too good to be a humble beekeeper. Ha! Kids these days. What a fucking asshole. Look at these bees I found. Only 4 species rediscovered? I can see more species from here. Do better. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just don't come talk to you anymore. You're kind of a dick. Barnaby. What's buzzing, cousin? Barnaby's the best. I love him. Great to meet you. Absolutely swell to meet a fellow scholar. Benjamin isn't very encouraging. Oh, don't mind the professor. 4 species is ace in my book, and you don't let him tell you otherwise. See, why can't everyone be like Barnaby, huh? Barnaby's great. He's my best friend now. What's buzzing, cousin? God, I love that. Probably more than I should, but I don't care. Alright, let's get that going again, and take another... Steal another bee. I don't know if this is right, but I do need 10 bees, and that's kind of a lot. Actually, we got 2 more yellow ones over here, so 3. Let's see. Oh, taking 2 more bees. Not that many bees here. I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh man, we got... Alright, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more bees. 2 more common bees, because that matters a lot. Can't just get any bees, guys. Come on. Jesus. Pay attention. I don't want to take all the spare bees from a hive. Oh no, do we not have enough room? Hold on. Shit. We just dropped that. Fine. Oh. There we go. Beekeeping 101. I need... Oh, I need to get 10 honeycomb just so I can get 10 honeycomb? Is that what you're telling me? I mean, I'm down. Pimp my hive. So stupid. It's dumb in the best way. It really is. Alright, let's go back home real quick. Because I need to put some of this stuff away. I have a lot of things that I don't really need right now. Bee-related stuff. Okay. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Just give me a second. Put these away. Not really what I need. Do that. Let's do... Yeah, that's what I want. Because I think I need to put all of my wood... I think I need to put all of my bees in a larger chest. Because I get a lot of stuff that is bee-related. And not a lot of stuff that is wood-related. Especially since bees take up 1 slot each. Kind of a lot. Alright, what else do we get that's actually bee-related? Those are flower-related, so let's put those with flower things. Organize that, because whatever. Alright, well, that's full. Wood stuff is full enough. Put the pocket watch down here. Where'd the book go? Wait, where? Hold on. Where did we put our book? Oh, did we? I think we kept it down here, didn't we? At Nana's? I think we put it away at Nana's and we never actually got it back. Which means we need to go commandeer and steal some stuff from Nana's place. Ah, right. Yeah, let's go just take a bunch of shit from her place. It's fine. I don't think she's even that upset, honestly. Is there more places we can rob? Fine. They want me to do this because they want to see me succeed. So, I'm really just doing what they would have wanted anyway. I'm the good guy here. Let's, how do I add everything? That's not what I wanted. God. That's not what I wanted at all. Do that. Yeah, my axe. My tools are all messed up now, guys. God. What happened? Didn't I have a better axe? I do have a better axe. Put those there. All my seeds. That needs to go... Fuck, with all my plants. My God, we have... What is that? Oh, right. These issues. 1, 2, and 3. The Beconomist. These are seeds. Alright, so those are seeds. Those are books. That's a paintbrush. That's a paint can. Those around. This is wood stuff. Put that away. I don't want to put my tools away, but I feel like I have to because I don't have any room for anything anymore. I'll say, I think it automatically saves. Well, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to call it here on APICO. I do like it. I do think APICO is a cool game. If you're looking for a relaxing game that I would say not quite resembles like Stardew, but it's definitely a relaxing game. It's not a very like exciting, high strung, high energy kind of game, but it's very chill. And I think it's fun. I do like it, but I think with your guys' feedback as well as my own opinion, I do think it's not a very stream suited game. Maybe a content related game. Even shorts, probably not. I feel like that's just not quite right. Unless I play and then like something really cool happens, like I get some like really rare bee, that would be kind of cool to maybe make a short out of our clip. But other than that, I think it's just better suited for a different type of content, not live and not really short unless something really cool happens. Like I said, unless I get some sort of like rare hybrid bee or like a hybrid um what's the word I'm looking for? Flower. Like a cool cross pollinated flower. That could be kind of cool to see. But I think for live content, it's just not it. And that's alright. Like I said, there's gonna be a lot of games we probably find that are just not quite that format. Like there's good formats for all sorts of different games, and this just isn't suited, I think, for a live format, and that's fine. Otherwise, we have Friday. Assuming that everyone is still down for it, the people that I've touched base with, hopefully we're gonna be doing some more repo on Friday. That'd be really fun to do. We had a lot of had a lot of fun last time, and it was a very long stream. It was my longest stream on YouTube so far. I say so far because I don't know. Maybe I'll do a 12-hour again at some point, but I don't know. My body can't handle the same stuff it used to, so don't hold your breath on that one. But I think for now we're gonna get going. So Friday, look forward to repo. Um, over this weekend, I'm hoping to get another video out. I don't know who has and who hasn't checked out that Stardew video I put out from the stream. Next week, I don't know what game we're gonna be playing. I was kind of hoping that APICO was going to be interesting enough to continue, but not really. But that's all right. I do have a couple hundred games to choose from, so I'll find something and then I'll let you guys know over the weekend. Maybe I'll even take a poll on the Discord. Let you guys kind of decide what you would want to see. I don't think that's a bad idea, giving maybe 2 or 3 choices, because I used to do that on Twitch, and it seemed like everyone liked when I kind of let the choice be more up to you guys as far as what we'll play. There'll be games that I want to play anyway, but it's just what would you want to see next. But for now, we're going to get on going, guys. So we will see you guys again on Friday, 7 p.m. Arizona time. Until then, guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for everyone that was here, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.